Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Mizram and today I'm going to present my parametric project, Kolon one and only tower. The building is located in South Korea and was created by Morphosis architects. I divided the building into 4 volumes, volume 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then I divided volume 3 into 3 layers, liner, glass panels and GFRP sunshades. Starting with GFRP sunshades, the project started with generating 1 unit of the sunshades using kangaroo physics, starting with creating a polygon in Grasshopper, and then create a mesh out of it, and then letting it become parametric using boundary solver. The last step was giving it a thickness using Weaver-Baird's mesh thicken, as you can see here the final result. Moving on to volume 3. To create the form of volume 3, I started with creating 3 curves in Rhino, and then lofting them in Grasshopper. Furthermore, putting the units on the surface using surface box battery, and then box morph to apply the units inside the boxes created. The second layer behind the sunshades was the glass panel that was created starting with the B-rub and then the mesh surface to create the Weaver-Baird's frame. Furthermore, split it using mesh split and mesh difference. Here you have the glass frame with the void volume that split it, the glass frame after the splitting. The third layer, the liner, was created using diamond panels. Moving on to volume 4. Volume 4 was created using Graph Mapper, starting with creating a curve in Rhino and duplicating it in Grasshopper using Move Battery, and then the Graph Mapper for each one individually. Finally, lofting the 2 polylines created. Furthermore, creating the 2 slabs using list item, and here we have the final result of volume 4. Moving on to the splitting. Volume 3 and its layers were split by 2 volumes, the void in the middle and volume 4. First, splitting by the void, volume 3 and the liner were split using solid difference, and then the units were split using the curl pattern. And here we have the volume of the void that splits them, and the end result. Then, splitting by volume 4, volume 3 and the liner were split using solid difference, and then the units and the glass were split using curl pattern. Here we have the splitting without volume 4, as you can see here, and then the splitting with volume 4. These images shows the parametric changes on volume 3 by moving the void curve, as you can see here, and by changing the values of Graph Mapper, as you can see here. Moving on to volumes 1 and 2. Volumes 1 and 2 were created starting with 2 curves in Rhino and then extruding them and adding the glass panels and the detailing to them in Grasshopper. Moving on to Rhino file, I'm going to present the parametric changes that we can do to the model. First, the sunshades. We can change the form of the whole unit using kangaroo and by playing around with the number slider, as you can see here. Furthermore, I'm going to show you how we can change volume 4 and the split for volume 3 and the units by changing the values of the graph mapper. So here for the first one. And then for the upper one, the split is changing as well. And here you can see the changes for the volume itself. Also, the split of the void volume can be changed. To conclude, I'm going to show you the images of the final model. Here we have the 4 layers of volume 3, and that's all. Thank you.